My grandmother's house was filled with countless old treasures, each with its own story. When she passed away, I was left with an antique music box. It was beautiful, carved with intricate details and delicate designs. Her only warning to me was odd: never wind it after midnight. I didn't think much of it. One night, feeling nostalgic and missing her terribly, I sat down with the music box in my hands. The clock showed 12:30 a.m. I remembered her warning but thought, what's the harm? I turned the key and a haunting melody started playing. It was sweet yet unsettling. As the tune filled my home, I felt a strange chill. The next morning, I woke up to find my living room in disarray. Books had fallen off shelves, and a picture frame was smashed on the floor. Did I forget to lock the door? I checked everything. Nothing seemed to be stolen. It felt eerie, but I brushed it off as a coincidence. But the strange occurrences didn't stop. The following days were filled with unsettling moments. Objects moved on their own, cold drafts swept through my warm house, and sometimes I heard faint whispers. Was I imagining things? Or was the music box somehow connected to all this? Curiosity got the best of me. I started researching the music box, trying to trace its origins. I discovered it was over 100 years old and had once belonged to a young girl named Sarah, who mysteriously disappeared. Why did my grandmother have this? And what happened to Sarah? One night, as the haunting melody played again, I felt a cold hand brush my shoulder. I turned around, but no one was there. Was it Sarah? Was she trying to tell me something? Determined to uncover the truth, I dug deeper into Sarah's story. She was only 8 when she vanished without a trace. Her family was devastated, and the case went cold. They believed the music box was the last thing she had before she disappeared. What if Sarah's spirit was trapped, trying to communicate through the melody? As the haunting continued, I knew I had to do something. I needed to solve the mystery of Sarah's disappearance to free her spirit. But how? Where should I start? I revisited my grandmother's house, searching for any clues. In the attic, I found an old diary belonging to Sarah's mother. It detailed the days leading up to Sarah's disappearance. One entry caught my eye. Sarah keeps playing that cursed melody. She says it speaks to her. I'm terrified. Why would my grandmother keep such a dangerous object? Did she know about the curse? I felt a mix of fear and determination. Sarah's spirit was trapped, and I was the only one who could help her. I decided to visit the old family estate where Sarah once lived. The house was abandoned, but as I walked through the dusty halls, I felt her presence. I followed the faint sound of the melody, which led me to a hidden room behind a bookshelf. Inside, I found Sarah's belongings, including a journal. The journal revealed Sarah had been communicating with someone through the music box. She believed it was a friend, but it turned sinister. The last entry read, "It wants me to come with it. I'm scared." What did she mean? Back home, I replayed the melody, hoping to find more answers. Suddenly, I saw a vision of Sarah, standing by my side. She looked scared, but hopeful. "Help me," she whispered. The final piece of the puzzle came from the journal. Sarah mentioned a well in the backyard, where she often played. Could it be a clue to her disappearance? I went back to the estate and found the well, now overgrown and hidden. As I peered inside, I felt a shiver. With some effort, I managed to pull up an old, rusted bucket. Inside was a locket with Sarah's picture. Suddenly, everything made sense. Sarah had been lured to the well by the entity she communicated with through the music box. She fell in and couldn't escape. Her spirit was tied to the music box, replaying the melody as a cry for help. I decided to perform a small ceremony by the well, placing the locket inside and playing the melody one last time. As the haunting tune filled the air, I felt a sense of peace wash over me. Sarah's spirit appeared, smiled, and slowly faded away. The disturbances stopped, and my home felt warm again. The music box remained silent, its curse broken. I finally understood my grandmother's warning and the responsibility she had entrusted to me. Sarah was free, and the haunting melody was just a memory.